because we need to reload the page. Boop, 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 boop. Just select that. Whenever it decides to load, be great. Would really appreciate it. I'm gonna pop out the chat. Slide it to the left. To the right. I mean, because you know, directions are hard. Drag this on down. And change this to 3. And then that should save. Alright, good. Alright, so Maxtown Grade again. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Republic Special Operations Dropship again, but we're going to do it in a slightly different way. I got news last night about this something cool that you can do with this old program. So I downloaded this last year at the beginning of the year. You can see right there, 3/21/2017. So that was basically a year ago next month, and I haven't used it at all, basically. But this is called stud.io, or Studio, if you want to go that direction. It's a free software that you can download, as far as I know, but it's a third-party software, which is kind of, some people don't like third-party softwares, but this is the third-party software. I don't have room for like anything in my room anymore. This is what happens when you live in a room with a girlfriend. Alright, I moved everything around. Oh, there's a new one available. Yeah, I should probably update. How long is it going to take, though? Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll update it. But yeah, there's this program is really cool because there's, according to another Lego gun builder, there's some type of program in this where you can actually connect with like another person on a different computer, and then both of you can work on the same model at the same time, which I didn't know about. And I kind of want to look into this just a little bit, because it'd be really cool to do like a build off or a competition or something where like I'm building one gun on one section of the screen and the other person is building another gun on a different portion of the screen, and then you just kind of like go back and forth and duke it out almost, and then at the end of the competition you can see who has the best gun and whatnot. Yeah, but we're going to be taking a look at this because I know you can export these files into stud.io or Studio. I am mainly concerned with physics aspects of things. So basically I want to kind of see like what exactly I can do with everything that we see here. Like if I open up this hatch and I turn these in stud.io, does it recognize that those gears can come out and the gears come out? Because I think that would be really cool, and that would overall like improve a lot of what's going on. It would be nice. Also because stud.io might actually have a lot more benefits than what I don't know about. It's possible. I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to switch these back to white I thought I would like them in the light gray, but I don't. Still hasn't updated. It's updating again. I haven't used it in a full year, so that's probably a whole year worth of patch time coming in. Yeah, I think that's the proper physics aspect of it is why I'm really invested in actually figuring out what I can do with stud.io, because if I had proper physics, I would be so interested in making like really cool in-depth gun models, because right now all I can really do is use like the rotate tools and stuff like that to show you guys exactly how everything works. But if I had proper physics, then I could have like a whole nother way of showing you guys really cool ways to use the gun. I have no idea how they make the Technic sets. I figured a lot of making Technic sets, all they did was just kind of sit around at a table all day, put stuff together, and see what works and doesn't work. That's kind of what I thought they did anyhow. If it's not, then I really wish that they would release their program that they use, because that would be that'd be nice, Lego. So Lego, if you're listening and you have a program that has physics in it for stuff, that you should release that to the public so we can get on top of it and make some really cool models. Because that would be nice. Just saying, Lego. Just saying. I still haven't figured out what I was going to put up here or in here. Kind of thought about maybe having like a spot where like a Jedi's ship could dock with, but then I thought about it and was like, no. I think would be a better way to do that. Why can't this just update faster? Dang it. I want to get into seeing like what exactly it can actually do. This probably isn't the best of sets to start with either, so. Alright, we're going to come through and hide everything. That's outside of the groups. And then make other things a part of a group. So let's get these doors set up as their own group. Like so we can see this, which is good. I like to be able to see that. And we have this one back in the back. No. Oh, wait. There we go. Boom, boom. So that's that door. Back there. If you hear music or anything, I think someone's out on the lake wakeboarding. Today is like not the best of days to be doing that. It is it's like really dark and gloomy out there right now. And it's pretty chilly, so yeah, they're wakeboarding. I can hear the engine on their boat, and it's not an outboard, that's an inboard. And they just turned around because they're on the smooth side of the lake right now. That's interesting. They're wakeboarding the country music. Usually they wakeboard to like rock or some type of pop. Awesome. It's done. You can launch it. We're gonna save this though, just really quick because I don't want to lose any of this. Because that would suck. I don't want to hear that you're not responding. I want you to load so that I can use you since you are a program. And that's what programs are used for. This was the other problem that I had with stud.io. Like, it looks really complicated. And yeah. See, I see the tutorial, but I kind of want to figure it out on my own. So we're just going to import something. Can you load, please? Yeah, you need to work on it faster, please. That'd be great. Desktop. The most okay, see it's loading in. Most recent one, which I think was 15, and it is. Okay, okay. It's loading everything in. Ooh, if the prints are in this one, ooh, I'm gonna be so much more happy with this program if the Lego minifigure prints are in here. Because that's another thing that bothers me about LDD, right? There are so many like minifigure prints that LDD just lacks, and I don't know why. It could be the licensing issues, I guess would be the reason why, but like the clone trooper prints, it bothers me that I can't have those because it just doesn't look right when they're just like plain white clones. Okay, how do I... Okay. Why is everything below everything as well? That's... Can I select all this? And put it up where it's supposed to be. Yes? Okay, cool. Okay, then I can click off. That's nice, that's nice. I can't. Can I have 5? Okay, 5 is that. That. What about 7? What does 7 do? Nothing? Okay, what is color unavailable? Okay, alright, got you. Got you. Can I shift and drag? Okay, I can live with the shift and drag. It's fine by me. Let's zoom in here. What's going on with die minifigures? Okay, so what's going on with this? Okay. The bottom of the screen is cut off, so we need to drag this on up. A lot, apparently. Alright. Okay, so master is just for everything. Okay, so that fits more. Let's fit less in. Okay, so there should be a minifig section then? Minifig? But I don't. I'm not seeing anything like decorated. Is there a color palette? Wow. Wow, there's a lot more colors in this. Imagine if I made the dragon lore. Imagine if I made the dragon lore here. Okay, so that's how that works. So if we just do a red for now, let's keep going. So like if I put a leg here, right? How do I decorate it? Clone, select, view. Okay, I see. I can. All right. Okay, so where's the... Did I pass the torsos? Let's zoom out. So here's heads. Okay. I'm not really too worried about heads. I'm not worried about those. Alright, headgear does interest me though, because if they have the clone helmets and they are in their printed form, that's great. Because another feature of stud.io is that you just press the render button and it will render immediately, which I did not know. Well, I knew about it, but I haven't been using it. Plain. Yeah, I'm not seeing any of the actual prints for them. Like I saw the snowtrooper right here. So this one right here. But I think there's hope because it says plain. It doesn't just say let me make sure stream is in green. It doesn't say oh, it's in red. Great. I think there might be like a modified palette for everything. Okay, here we go. We're getting closer. Okay. I see there's not a lot. Wow, is that disappointing? Like I see, when we get down to here, they have the Stormtrooper helmets right here, and they have the Rebel pilot helmets right there. But that's the only printed versions that I'm seeing. Hey Jim, I do love it. But I'm not seeing anything that I need there. So these are all shields. I don't need any shields. How about torsos? Do we have... Zoom in. Probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, we're closer. I think where it says SW, I think that is Star Wars. Okay. wow. So they only have... Is there a back print? Because that's Stormtrooper. I think this is also Stormtrooper. And these are Biker Scouts. The Mandalorians. And that's all they have. Which is... I want the one with the black outlining. I don't want to see recent. I don't care about that. I should be able to hide all of that. Yeah, I don't want to see any of that. This is kind of annoying, to be honest. All of this, I don't like any of that. So if I hinge, is that not how this tool works? Can I use the arrow keys? Whoa! Whoa! Jesus. That is obviously not how that works. Okay, well, that's closer. That, oh. What the f... So I'm in a deep understanding that I should probably go through the actual tutorial on how this actually works. But I'm not going to. Is there a by color, by type, by color, by connected, invert selection, snap to grid, render, model info, preferences. Oh, I broke it. Okay. So collision, okay, that's good. I like that. What is snap? Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, we're just gonna undo everything. I just broke the program. I'm not seeing too much of what this program has to offer me. in terms of something that LDD doesn't. Um, yeah, I really don't. Other than the render feature. Oh, that's cool. We can actually rotate it to set up the shot. That's nice. That's nice. I like that. Is there an even use high quality model? Yes. Stud logo. Show. Shadow quality. High. Max trace level. Extreme. Light position. That's fine. That's fine. This is fine. Save as to the desktop. Render. We'll see if the rendering gives me a reason to use it. I don't see any form of physics anywhere with this model, and I think because of that, I really have no reason to completely learn a brand new platform. I also think that LDD's user interface is a lot more clean and organized than this. Stud.io is also giving me a lot of lag, in case you haven't noticed. It just kind of seems to have all sorts of different problems and frame rate issues. So, yeah, cool. Thank you, Pavre, for coming up. I appreciate it. What is going on? I appreciate that they're using Pavre, the better of the two rendering softwares. Last time I got on here, they were using Blue Render. But this seems to be an issue. If it doesn't fix itself, we're not going to continue this. I have a whole nother PC that we could use for rendering. But this seems to be a problem. Oh! Is it zoomed all the way in? Why is it zoomed so far in? We're at like the very top of the model up here. I even like zoomed out and everything for it to do a better job than this, and we're still not doing a better job. This is almost like a tragedy. I really don't like this program. Like I'm not seeing a lot of reason to use this program. In case you haven't noticed, I have to like, if I click here, what is this? What does this mean? Okay, so if I come back up here, right, if I hold shift, I move, and then I zoom in on the part that I want. If I click this, what does this mean? Okay, so that's an easier way of doing that. But if I just press the arrow key, for some reason it just flips the whole thing. And that I don't understand. So if I press this, right? Then what? See, that's not what I wanted it to do, but that's what it did. And that doesn't make any sense. Why does it not follow where I'm putting the mouse? See, it's not following the mouse again. Which is bothersome because now it's doing something that it realistically couldn't. And there's no rotate tool from the looks of it. Can I click on this? See, there we go. That's the reason right there that we're not going to be using stud.io. I can rotate this piece on around, but there's no none of the file. I clicked on stud.io help. Let's see what exactly we could do with it. If there is really any reason or advantage to use stud.io over LDD itself. Which, from what I'm understanding right now, there isn't. From the looks of it. Because this is pretty rough. Like I'm not gonna lie. We're just gonna exit out of this. There's no reason to have this. Yep, go away. Like I said, I have a whole nother PC with Pavre. I can do it from there, no problem. Exit out of this. Yeah, I understand that because I was the one who ended it. Why does it always open in a stupid Internet Edge? It's not even Internet Explorer anymore, it's Edge. And this isn't even on, this is a completely different thing. This is Doki Doki Literature Club. That's what that just was. Freaking God. Allows users to build Lego models using virtual parts. Users will have the freedom to build whatever they want with any part they want. By being integrated in the catalog, stud.io can do things like showing you what part colors are unavailable and letting you keep track of part cost. Stud.io also makes it easy to turn a finished creation into a wanted list that you can use to order. The thing is, Bricklink, we can do a total pros versus cons list versus LDD, right? So the pros, okay, pros, multiple views at once. I like that. I just I'd have to do this on the big screen and then I have a bunch of views. We can get rid of this. I don't know why it's there. You can find all the parts that you want in the building palette. You can choose between 2 brick categorization options and also create custom folders that you can manage. Okay, I like that. Custom folders, placing a part is pretty basic. Okay. Oh, that means we also have the letters, and we could start doing plaques and stuff. All right, I like that. I like that. That's good. That's good. Hold on, I got a text message from my boss. Okay. All right, I like this. I like this. This is better. This is better. Forgot. Search for parts. I don't care about searching or compatible parts at all. Building tools. I think most of those are pretty basic. Okay, rotate selection around connection. Click the hinge tool. Select the parts you would like to rotate. Set the degree of rotation using the angle selector provided. If there are multiple connections available for the selection, you must select one first. Clone, hide. You can make multiple selections before using a tool to combine its effects. Okay, choosing part colors. From the color palette, you can assign colors to parts and also check what colors are available for certain ones. Extract color from a part. Paint color on a part. Select the paint tool, click a part to paint it, choose a color. That's great. Tips for finding and managing colors. See only colors available for bricklaying. Alright, that's pretty basic. The step list is an important part of documenting and being able to share your creation. By assigning parts to steps, you can tell the story of how to build your creation. Okay, I like that. That's going to make giving out instructions pretty easy. Create new step. Move parts from step to step. Change position to step, delete a step. Okay, that's all something that we can do later. Manual mode coming soon. Okay, coming soon. Coming soon. Okay. Well, I like that it can have multiple views going on all at once. I think the screen is a little small to have a lot of that going on. Also, I don't like that I can't just a reset origin. Is there a... Yeah, there's no command for that. Okay. What is this? New palette. I don't know what that is. Submodel. Create view. Okay. All right. Can I click off of that? Okay, so I guess... I mean, I like that I have all these different ones that I don't have an LDD. A lot of these. Which means I have all the computers too. Ooh. I like that I have all the ability to do that, but this is not the PC to be doing it with. If I come over here and let's say this piece right here. If I delete this piece, okay, so it's gone now. And then I come through, is it relatively easy to get these in there? Is there black lines? Yeah, right there. Okay, so I can rotate it on around, fit there, right? And then I can use the eyedropper piece to get the white and then hit the paintbrush to paint that white. All right, that's good. I like that. Is there, if I hit the select button and I click on this and then click find alternatives, yes, I like that because that's an easy way for me to kind of go through and paint it. If I click on this and hit find alternatives, is there another? No. Okay. So there's no printing available. What about on these? Okay. I see. I like that. If I click on shapes again, will it? Okay, so I have to delete this out, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. That's nice. I'm not gonna lie. All right. I'm starting to like stud.io just a little bit more. I like to be able to do that entirely. Okay, so I think what I should do is take and down stud.io for Windows free. Requires Windows XP or higher, of course. Duh. Drag and drop simplicity, fine control, inspired by more traditional CAD software. Stud.io allows the positioning of elements through a coordinated system. So feel free to use those illegal connections in your design. LDD compatible, whether you use LDRAW or LDD systems, Stud.io can import either file type. Just pick up where you left off and finish your project with Stud.io instead. Ever had to send a file back and forth with other builders in an attempt to build together or feedback? Stud.io, you can now build with up to 3 other builders in real time using a peer-to-peer network, which is part of the reason why I'm kind of interested in this. Share with the world. Okay, all right. So, like I said, I'm more or less interested in this in the ability that I can have multiple views like this, and on a bigger screen, that's going to be great. On a smaller screen, not really. But if I come over here, are we in the red still? Yeah. So we're just going to end stream because we're in the red. So, bye guys. Thanks so much for watching. We'll come right in.